Frankincense.
Frankincense is ancient. Sap, exudiate, desert tree. It's created pathways in the world. It's incensed whole geographical locations. It's been poured, adored. It strengthens our immune system. It purifies our blood. It's strong. It's fortitude.
What are the ways to work with frankincense if you'd never...
Inhale it. It's great for asthma. Just bring that bottle, inhale it. Keep the lungs open, strong. Put a drop under the tongue.
A drop under the tongue?
Tightens pores. Meditation. We like to put it on our fingertips and sit in the sun. Do some mudras. Have some fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great for in the sun too, actually. It's part of the Everybody Loves the Sunshine formula. It's very healing to skin. Yeah, it's
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood is the inner bark of the sandalwood tree. It actually creates a phytoandrosterone, which is what our armpits exude, both men and women. And so that's how we came up with the poetic pits. It has such an affinity for that area. It smells so beautiful on people, on anybody. It's it's got like an ancient history of being a highly meditative, centering, essential oil distillation that aligns all the center points of the body. Yeah.
Where do we get our sandalwood from?
We have a beautiful source from the inner heartwood of the sandalwood tree, and it's all certified. It's properly certified because there's a lot going on with sandalwood. So you just make sure we have the real distillate, and it's often some people are sort of even bottling like other trees and things, but we have sandalwood. Santalum album is the Latin binomial.
Great.
Yeah.
Tell us about rose.
Rose is so great, and there's so many roses, and then there's also like Palmarosa and rosewood, which are not roses, but rosewood's a tree, Palmarosa is a grass. Palmarosa is amazing for skincare as well. And then there's Rockrose, which again is not a rose, but it's a flower, and a lot of people know it from the back flower remedies. It's a very really mysterious flower aroma that's also really great for harmonizing the body. It's really good for skincare. And then there are the roses, the classic roses. So what also it needs clarification, I think, is the Rose Absolute, Rose Attar, and Rose Otto. Rose Otto is the steam distilled, is the champagne essence of the roses. It's steam distilled, it's gorgeous, it's amazing for skincare. It is so analgesic and antibacterial, we actually use it in the gumdrops. So it's very healing for skincare. Rose Attar is a steam distilled rose done in a co-distillation with sandalwood. So for a whole moon, those two, the sandalwood bark and the rose petals join in a very slow distillation. That's an ancient method that's done in India. And then there's Rose Absolute, which is a method of extraction that creates the absolute. And that's the one we just use for perfumery. And then we have a special rose distillation from South Africa, which is the roses over geranium. It's a co-distillation of the rose geranium and the rose together, creating a very aromatic essential oil for skincare.
Wow.